Yeah. So how have we been? Behavior talks, Grace, the love girl,
We are
everyone,
good.
Miriam
Is your
Prince.
camera able to open?
Yes, let me put it on. Let me see. Okay. I think it's, can you see me?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's open. Yeah.
Now we can
Now,
see
yes.
you. This is wonderful.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my camera is open.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you. That's wonderful.
So,
We wanted to see you. Oh yeah. What
yeah,
happened
thank
over
you.
here?
Yes, it's good to see me. It's, it's not dark. I'm trying to see if I can get it brighter.
It's okay. We can see you.
Or something. Okay. Let me share. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. I'm honored to have Insurance with Perpetua over here. She's our guest speaker, somebody we have been waiting for. So everyone, let's show love to her. Let me look for the claps now. They keep on disappearing. So you're welcome. Insurance with Perpetua. I don't know if guys you have ever wondered how to protect your family, plan for your retirement, or make even smaller financial decision. You're in the right place right here, right now, because we have also the right person. She's here to simplify insurance and financial planning so that you can build more secure future. All right. So Perpetua, you are very much welcome. Just start with your story, how you came into insurance and finances, and then we're gonna ask you a question. Guys, remember, if you have any question or any question comes up, you write it down. After this, she's going to answer all the questions you have for us. Welcome.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for that wonderful opportunity. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the platform. I don't take it for granted. And good afternoon, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining us from. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for it. I know I kept you waiting for a bit, so I apologize and thank you so much. So my name is Perpetua Lukeji. How did I join insurance? So about 14 years ago, in the year 2011, after my national youth service corps, as a Nigerian, there's something we do,
There is an
NYC.
echo
Once
on
you're
my
done with
side,
school, university,
Perpetua.
you go for NYC. So
PPA,
after my, yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. Oh, all right.
Can you hear
There
me?
was an echo, but it was on my side. I'm sorry. I
Can
thought it
anybody
was
hear
your
me? Please
side.
confirm.
We can hear you now. There's a delay, but we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Or maybe I have to change position. Okay, let me talk. If it keeps glitchy, then I'll have to change my position. Okay,
You are
so
good now.
can you hear me? You know what? Just give me some. Let me change my position. Let me change position.
Thank you so much.
I
Yeah, we
need to
can
get
hear.
a better location. Yeah, let me change my position, please. Probably the network there is not stable, so I'll change where I'm sitting and
Okay.
hope it's better here.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. We appreciate of you. Keep on liking, keep on commenting, and also keep on sharing the live stream as we wait for her. She's changing position. You know, sometimes in Africa, people have problems with the network. You have observed it also over here in this live stream. People in Africa, sometimes they get a lot of problems. Not only people in Africa, even me, sometimes I get problems with network. This is something that anyone can experience.
Yes, so I think is this better? Is this sounding
Yes,
better?
it's better. I think in new
It's better, yeah?
position. Yes.
It worked. Okay. Okay. So, like I said, my journey into insurance started in 2011 after my national youth service. So as a Nigerian, after school, you have to serve Nigeria, and we call it national youth service. So, as I was doing my national youth service in an FMCG, I actually did my Nigerian Youth Service Corps in an FMCG, the leading FMCG in Nigeria, one of the leading FMCG in Nigeria. So after that time, I was at home and I was waiting for an opportunity to start a career. And insurance came calling. Insurance came at the time that I was looking at, because I had spent it during the service year. I took a lot of time. I had to wake early every day, like 5:30, 6 a.m., go out, jump out of the house early in the morning, come back in the evening like 8, every day, Monday to Friday. I did not have my time. So I started wondering, is this the kind of life I want to continue? Is it what I want to do for life? So when insurance came calling, I took a leap of faith and I jumped at it, because I was like, okay, this is flexible. I like the flexibility of the plan of insurance. I like I saw it that it was going to help me fulfill purpose as well. It was going to help me to be of help to families, because an insurance person helps families. An insurance person puts smiles in the faces of family. So I saw the opportunities that, okay, this is the kind of thing I want to do, because that was what I was looking at. After spending time going out early, coming back in, and I was also looking at marriage. I knew that I wanted to get married and I wanted to spend time, a lot of time with family, because I didn't want to be jumping out early in the morning, coming back in the evening, no time for family. So those things were the things that were in my mind. And when insurance came, I just jumped at it. I took a leap of faith. Yes, I did not study insurance in school, but I took a leap of faith and said, okay, let me see how this goes. It looks like what I want. And I've been there for like 14 years. It has been an amazing journey. It has been an amazing journey. So what has kept me going for the past 14 years is the smile I see in the faces of people when they're able to fulfill their long-term financial goals. The smile in the faces of people when they get their claims paid to them. The smile in the faces of parents that are able to pay their children's school fees. That is what has kept me going for the past 14 years. So it's not just about selling policies, it's about helping families, it's about putting smiles on the faces of people, it's about helping people plan their finances, it's about helping people get their long-term financial goals met. It's about helping people structure their finances so that they have peace as they live financially. So that is how I feel about insurance with protection. So that's what it is basically about.
Wow. Amazing. Oh my goodness. Everybody has their own story, guys. Everybody has your story is unique, my darling. Thank you so much for sharing that experience. You jumped into something you were not sure about, but you needed like time with your family. You have love for the family. You would like seeing people smile. That's wonderful. And it's a journey. If you're talking about 14 good years, it's a journey. Thank you. Sister Mama, you're welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
Sorry, I'm trying to share the light. So I'm sharing the light. So that's why I was like, I'm trying to share the light. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for the ones who are coming in. We appreciate. We're going to borrow some boxes, guys. So if you're dropped, don't worry. We need to show love to everybody. Now, my first question to you. What is the biggest financial mistakes people make that leave them uninsured or underinsured? Because somebody may want to be insured, but they can't because of the mistakes they made earlier in their lives.
Yeah. So thank you for that question. The truth is, most people, the major mistake people make is they delay starting an insurance plan. They always think that, okay, there's time. I have time. I'm still young, especially for young ones. Most people, they feel they are still young. There's still time. I have, like, I'm in my 20s. I'm in my 30s. I'm not running anywhere. Insurance is for people that are going to die. No, that's the major mistake people make. They delay starting insurance at the right time. Another thing people do is that they believe when they see an event happen, they believe it can never happen to them. They believe they have done everything that has prevented that event can never come close to them. They see children drop out of school because parents are not able to pay their fees, and they're like, no, that can never happen to me. I'm doing a good job. I have my savings somewhere. Or they see something, a life incident happening, a fire incident happening to someone's property, and they're like, no, this can never happen to me. It can never happen. I'm well planned. No, so that's the major mistake people make. Another mistake is people believe they can just use savings as insurance. They say, okay, I'm saving money, I'm investing, I have so and so many. Yeah. Savings is not insurance, because they play different roles. Yes, it's good to save, but savings is not your insurance plan. That's another thing. That's the mistake people make. Another thing, people delay planning for retirement early. So the major thing, people don't plan early. People don't start their planning early. Another major thing is people live a lifestyle, they live above their means. They're okay, instead of me to use this money to do an insurance plan, let me use it to feel as a big babe. Let me feel let me feel among the Joneses. So at the end of the day, they end up not planning for their insurance, and they're just living lives. So these are the major things that people do that prevent them from doing insurance. And the truth is, if you have a financial plan, as long as you're working, so what I say, as long as you've started earning income, as long as you're an adult, insurance is one of the first things you should do financially. It's not, yes, it's good to invest, but it's good to invest, all well and good, but you should, as you are investing, be sure you have an insurance plan. So insurance is not something you now think of later when you say, okay, when you are now old, when sickness has come, when old age has come, and at that time you may not be able to get an insurance plan. So you need to get insurance when you are still young, when you are still active, when you are still healthy, so that when the need arises, you're able to have something to fall back on. So that's the answer to that.
Thank you so much for highlighting areas whereby people don't want to insure because they have some savings and they believe maybe their children will not get problems with the school fees and what have you. Sometimes we do other stuff for enjoyment, forgetting, or maybe we imagine that, oh, that problem can never face me. And the moment it does,
yeah,
exactly. So thank you so much for sharing that. My second question to you is, how many life insurance does a family really need? And how is that amount calculated? I know this is a funny question because it requires everybody is different, but try as much as possible to share with us how it goes.
Okay, yes. So the truth is, like you said, there's no one size fits all for everybody. People are different and we treat them differently. Every individual is peculiar. Your needs are different. What you want is different from what I want. What you need is different from what I need. So everybody on this platform has a different need at each point in life. So we don't just give an open plan to everybody. However, what we look at is, what are your daily living expenses? What is your income like? Do you have dependents? Do you have people that depend on you? Because yes, income is very important, because you may say, yes, I want an insurance of so and so amount. Are you able to afford it? So we look at your income as well. We look at those that depend on you. We look at those that depend on you. So you are doing well, you are doing well financially. However, there's a battalion of people that depend on those finances. So we look at those conditions. Then we also look at your long-term financial goals. What do you want to achieve in the long term? In the next 10, 20, 30 years, what are your long-term financial goals? So these are the things that we look at before we now say, okay, this is how we determine the kind of insurance you should get. However, there's a general rule that we apply. We say, okay, your insurance should be about 10 to 15 times your annual income. Your insurance should be about 10 to 15 times your annual income. So I'll take an example. For instance, your annual income is 10 million. So your insurance plan should be nothing less than 10 times or 15 times 10 million. So you'll be looking at an insurance plan of 100 million or 150 million minimum. Because if you get that kind of insurance plan, because if you have that kind of insurance, you are sure that no matter what happens, there's a place for your family to fall back on. There's something for you to fall back on. So that is what we generally recommend. However, we still have to have a session, a one-on-one, so that we'll talk about what you need exactly at that time. Because you may not be able to afford that amount, but as we have a conversation, you can start from somewhere. So that is how we are able to arrive at what you need per time.
Thank you so much. When you talk about 10 million, some Kenyans are wondering, what are you talking about? Can you put it in dollars? Because you may talk about and then people will say, yeah, we cannot afford insurance.
No. Okay, so let me put a less figure. So even if your annual income is 1,000 times 10.
Yes. When you talk like that, then people will understand because of different places, location.
Yeah, different figures. Yeah. Okay. I understand that. So if your annual income is $500, if your annual income is $1,000 times 10 of $1,000, that's $10,000. Times 15, that's $15,000. So that makes it more reasonable, yeah?
Yes, it makes it more reasonable.
Any amount you earn, just multiply it by it. And the thing is, so when I'm saying $10,000, I'm not telling you to give me $10,000. Your annual income is $1,000. You just pay a token, a stipend. We call it premium. You pay a little amount out of that $1,000. We don't even expect you to give us $10,000. Even if you want an insurance of $10,000 or $15,000, you're just paying a minute fraction of what you want. So insurance does not tell you to come and put this whole amount down. No, insurance says just use a little amount to secure what you want. That's what insurance is. If anything happens, you use a little amount to secure what you want, and if anything happens, you get what you want. So I'll use another example. For instance, you use a little, your annual income is 1,000 naira, and you want an insurance worth 10 million. So we'll tell you, okay, give us $100. Your annual income is 1,000. Give us $100. If anything happens, you are sure you are getting $10,000. At the end of the plan, depending on the plan you are going for, you are sure that you will get that $10,000 or $15,000, even if you are paying $100,000 yearly. So we are not asking you for the whole amount. So you are calling big figures. That doesn't mean you come and dump the big figure with us. So yes, of course, we have.
Guys, I hope you're getting what she's sharing. Thank you so much. Let me cut you off a little bit, because when people hear life insurance, they get shocked. They say, oh, somebody is about to unalive me. So can you define insurance just a little bit so that people can know what you're talking about when you talk about life insurance? Because people are scared of that word because they are not aware what it means.
Okay. So life insurance is not a death sentence. It's not death. So most people have the misunderstanding that once you start hearing insurance, the next thing is death. No, we don't even want our people to die, because the truth is, when a person dies, insurance pays more. So we even wish that you survive your plan. Life insurance is protection. In simple terms, it's protection. So I always tell people, you have put your family on the standard. You are living a life, you put your family on the standard, you have a standard. You have put your children on a certain standard, you have put your dependents on a certain standard. Life insurance is telling you that your family will not go below this standard, no matter what happens. So life insurance, as it is life. It's not death insurance. We have living benefits. We don't wish anybody to die, because if you die, we pay more. So we want you to live, collect your money, and earn your money. So life insurance is, we also have So life insurance is protection. Life insurance is, so you invest, as you are investing in your other forms of investment, you are doing mutual fund, you are doing money markets, you are doing all forms of savings. Life insurance is an addition to all those other savings you are doing. You are saving your money. Life insurance will help you save and protect you. You are investing. Life insurance will help you, will invest your money and protect you. No other investment gives you that protection. You put your money in an investment. If anything happens, we don't pray anything happens. If everything happens, your family gets that money back. Nothing happens, you get all your money with the interest. So you are putting your money in an investment. It's just the money you are getting. But life insurance is giving you protection. It's giving you your money. It's giving you everything, so that your money does not get lost in any way. But no matter what happens to you, your money does not get lost. You enjoy it yourself, or your family enjoys it. In any way, it doesn't get lost in transit. So that's what life insurance is about.
Thank you so much, Professor. Thank you so much. My next question to you is: life insurance worth buying in this year, especially with raising living costs? Some people may say it is cost. I know you have answered that question when you talk about the depending on how much you earn times this. But now, sometimes we think about the high cost of living, fuel right now, and what have you. So, is it worth it this year? Is it worth it?
Yeah. So absolutely, I that question is definitely yes, because it is worth it. As it is, life insurance is even more important when there are economic uncertainties. Even with rising inflation, with the rising cost of living, insurance is most important now, because number one, you can't even afford to leave your finances to chances with the uncertainty going on in the world. If anything happens to your source of income, what will you fall back on? If anything happens to you, there are people that depend on you. So the truth is, you brought children into, I don't know, for those that have children, you brought children into the world. You have people that depend on you financially. You have dependents. Could be aged parents, could be young ones, could be any form of, any relative. As long as you have anybody that depends on you financially, you should have a life insurance, no matter the economic situation. Because if anything happens to you, what will those people fall back on? If anything happens to your source of income, what will you yourself fall back on? So I'm having a conversation with someone recently, and she wants to get her money back. And she wants her money, as in, she's like, I want it ASAP. And I'm like, this is why I always say, do an insurance plan. Because if you didn't have this plan, you won't even have something to say, I want to collect. Well, it's because you have an insurance plan. That's why you're saying, oh yeah, well, let me go, Perpetua, come and pay me my money now. Yes, because, yes. So I always say, do a life insurance is something you fall back on when life happens. So it is much more important now. It is much more necessary. It's not even negotiable as it is now. Because with the uncertainties going on in life, with the high cost of living, you need to have something that you can fall back on. So that is it. It is very important now that you have a life insurance. Even if you have not had before, you should have one now.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, remember, if you have any
Thank
question, feel free to write down, so that when we get there, we are able to answer your question. Make sure you are liking the live stream, commenting, and also sharing, because you always know TT loves engagement. So make sure you are also engaging. Next question to you. What is the difference between...
Yeah, so sorry, there's something I wrote out.
Right. Go on.
Sorry, coach.
Go on.
There's something I wrote out. The cost of, so we're talking of cost of living. The cost of living is expensive now. However, the cost of not having a life insurance is more expensive than the cost of getting the life insurance. Let me say that again. The cost of not having a life insurance is more expensive than the cost of having a life insurance. The money you use to get an insurance plan is even more affordable than you not having an insurance plan. So always have that in mind, that okay, let me do this plan because it is worth it, and no matter the cost of living, you should have an insurance plan.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Just know if you are losing, if you don't have insurance, you are just losing out. You are losing out. My next question to you: what is the difference between term life insurance and whole life insurance? And which one is better? I know we have variety of insurances. So help us, take us through there. Take us through.
Okay. Okay, so like you mentioned, we have different types of life insurance. We have general, a broad division is life and non-life. So non-life insurance is for your house, for your car, for your property. Anything that does not have life is non-life insurance. And those ones are most times are mandated by law to have an insurance for your car, you have an insurance for your house, for your business, and all. Then we have life insurance. Then life insurance can be whole life and no term assurance. So term assurance, as the name implies, is term. It's for a term. You can say, okay, it will be for 10 years, for 20 years, for 30 years, for 50 years, as the case may be, depending on your age. And the thing with term assurance is it runs for a duration and ends. And but term assurance does not give any cash value if death does not occur. So maybe that's what most people know as insurance. That's why they always think it's death only. Term assurance is a death only plan. If you take a term assurance plan, it's only when death occurs that your family or your beneficiaries get paid. If death does not occur and you survive that plan, at the end of the plan, your family does not get paid, you walk away. Like I say, you take a walk and nothing comes to you because you have been protected for the duration. However, for whole life is can be for as long as you live, can also be for a duration. However, you are sure to get money out of whole life insurance. So that's where our investment plans are. That's why our endowment plans are. Because you are sure that you must get out money from a whole life insurance. And it depends. You can also do it for a certain duration based on what you want. So we can't say which one is best or which one is not best. They are both good. What we normally recommend, what I recommend to my clients, to my people, is you can do a combination of all the plans. You must not do only one plan. You can do a bit of this, a bit of that, to have a total package and a robust investment and an insurance plan. So there's no one is good, no one is bad. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for breaking down that. Guys, we have different type of insurance, so you should check it out. But it's very good to like have a piece of it so that you have something complete. You have each piece of cake, okay? You have each piece of cake. Thank you so much, Insurance with Perpetual. Guys, the ones who are joining, welcome in. I want to let you know that today we are finding purpose in finances and insurance, and we are having a lovely lady over here, Insurance with Perpetual, who is sharing with us. Make sure you're liking the live stream, commenting and sharing. Leila, I see you. Welcome in. Welcome me. I may not be able to mention all your name because we are concentrating on what we are learning. Make sure you write something. Make sure you come out here with something. If you're also able to connect with her, you can always connect with her and get more information. Thank you so much. The next question I have for you is, how can families protect themselves financially from unexpected emergencies or medical expenses? Guys, you see how wide insurance is? Okay, go on.
Yeah, insurance is really wide. It's really broad, honestly. It covers a lot of things. The truth is, you can protect yourself by having multiple layers of protection. You cannot just have only one form of protection and say you are done. You have multiple layers of protection. You have health insurance, you have life insurance, you have your retirement plan. All these are in insurance. So it's for you to do a bit of it. You have your savings plan. It's for you to have a bit of everything so that life does not catch you unawares. The truth is, life happens. And if you don't have all these things in place, you'll be caught unawares. That's why you see people that say, I used to be so wealthy. I don't want to mention any name, but there are some people that you will see that this person has touched money. This person was at some point very wealthy. So I saw a video some time ago of a footballer. I don't need to mention his name. He was just lamenting that in his 20s, in his 30s, he made a lot of money from his football. He did a lot of real estate. He did a lot of investments. But now he's in his 50s and everything is gone. There's no money to show for it. There's nothing. It's like he has not even earned money.
All this can be avoided with the layers of protection insurance gives you. You invest, you save, you do life insurance, then you do retirement planning. So insurance is about having layers of protection. You also do your estate planning. So it's a multiple layers. There's no one side, there's no one, you can't just do only one and say, no, I've done an investment and I won't do insurance. No, you do this, you do a bit of each, so that when life comes from the left, you are on the right. When it comes from the right, you're on the left. So anywhere it pushes you to, at least you are standing somewhere. You are not just flawed or anything. And this applies also a lot to business owners, to sportsmen, people that, so most people that work in structured organizations, they have their retirement planning in place. But if you're a business owner, or you do things by yourself, you need to put these plans in place by yourself, because nobody is doing it for you. So you have to take ownership of your planning and plan for your retirement. So that's the way. Have multiple streams of protection. Have multiple layers of protection, so that when life happens, when things happen, you're able to bounce back easily. That's the essence of insurance. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Guys, you see how you can bounce back easily. When you plan early, you'll never get problems, even when it comes to medical, because sometimes life happens and you find yourself in a situation which you are a beggar to people because you don't know what to do. But if you plan early, you're in a position, you're positioning yourself for the better. You don't know what life will offer you. Thank you so much for sharing that. Guys, remember, if you have question, make sure.
The truth is, life can throw anything at anybody at any time. So you have to be prepared. A health issue can come from nowhere, and you can spend all your finances treating a health issue. But with a right health insurance plan, at least you don't need to treat yourself from your pocket. You have a health insurance that you can get regular treatment. You don't need to pay out of pocket, and that saves you a lot of money. That gives you peace of mind, that you know that, okay, I know I am getting good health cover. So just have multiple layers of protection. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The ones who have joined in, Trish, you're welcome. Thank you so much for coming. The people who are coming in, welcome in. And thank you for joining the live stream. We are here with Insurance with Perpetual. We are sharing about finances and insurance. I know I've brought people for finances in this platform, but we want to hear everybody from different parts of the world. We have Perpetual. She's from Nigeria. She's amazing. She's sharing amazing information with us right here, right now. So if you have a question, write it down. After this, we're gonna answer all your questions. My next question to you is, what is the top money habits that help people build long-term finance security? Right? It's like a secret you're telling us. If you have this kind of habits, yeah, you're able to if you have this kind of habits, you're able to have a long-term financial security, because everybody wants to be safe in finances. Sometimes you try, sometimes you fail, sometimes you fail up and down. But when I have been up and then pop down at once, up again, it's so like a roller coaster. So it's tricky. So give us that secret, because you're in finance, you might know how it works.
Yeah, right. So life happens to everybody. Sometimes, like a roller coaster, you just realize, what is going on here? Yeah. So the truth is, most people, what I normally recommend, live. Number one thing, live within your means. That's the first thing. Don't live above your means. Don't live above your means. Don't live life trying to impress people. Because some people just want to, okay, I want to belong to the Joneses, I want to belong to a certain class, I can only belong beyond this standard. But your pocket is not smiling. Your pocket is feeling it. So, number one, don't live above your means. Number two, save before you spend. As much as possible. Yes, it's very hard, because some people will say before the money comes, it's spent already. So the money is just coming to fill in the places. But just know that before you start doing other things. So, in a month, personally in a month, I know that there are some bills that I must pay for me every month. There are some dependent, there are some people that must get paid that must get their pay. So as the money is coming, those people are sorted out. I know that these things must be done. Once I do this, then I know that okay, the balance is what I want to save. The balance is what I want to spend. The balance is what I can play around with. Do the things that you know you must do. Don't save. Not so. Sometimes people expect money, and once the money comes, they forget what they are supposed to do, and they start spending. They start living life. They start. I bet. Let me take care of myself. I can't come and kill myself. They start enjoying life. Meanwhile, they have some responsibilities they must meet. There are some responsibilities that are non-negotiable. If you want to pay your tithe, do all those things, because them, so that you know that okay, this is what I have left. I've settled my parents, I've settled my siblings, I've settled my family, I've paid my offering, I've paid my tithes, I've done everything. Then the remaining one, if it's $1, if it's 1 naira, if it's 1 cent, whatever it is, you know that this is what you have. So you're able to plan based on what you have. Don't plan based on what you don't have. Then spend less than you earn. Then invest regularly. Don't say the money is not enough. The money can never be enough. Money is never enough. If money was enough, the richest man in Africa would stop investing. He would stop doing business. Yes, he's doing it as a legacy, but he's still investing. He's still making money. So money is never enough. So invest. Keep investing. Keep growing your money. That $1, the $1 you have today, invest it so that tomorrow is $2. The one naira you have today, invest so that tomorrow is 1 naira. So any amount you have today, invest it. Don't spend everything. Don't eat everything, because tomorrow will come. By God's grace, we all pray for long life, and we'll get there. So as you're praying for long life, pray to enjoy the long life. The another most important thing is diversify your investments. And I say this especially to people that do businesses, that do different kinds of things. Most business people, they don't diversify. They just want to put their so most business people I talk to, they keep reinvesting into that business, which is very good. You want to build your business, you want to build your brand, but invest outside your business also. We have mutual fund, we have money markets, we have forms of investment that will be growing outside your business. Do things outside of your business that will also grow your funds. Do your insurance, plan your retirement. Put all these things in place so that as the business is growing, as one line of business is going, the other part is growing. But be sure of where you are investing in, of course. Do your due diligence, be sure where you are investing in, but diversify your investment. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Do your mutual fund, do your stock, do your real estate. Diversify. So that at the end of the day, you know that okay, that you have built your wealth over time. So building wealth is a constant habit. You don't need to stop. You don't need to say, okay. Build your wealth over time and you'll be fine. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys. Remember, live within your means. Make sure also you invest, even if you are living within your means. Don't forget to invest, even if it's small investment. She has mentioned so many things, guys. I hope you are noting them down. I hope you're noting them down. My next question to you is how can someone reduce debt while still saving and investing for the future? Is it possible?
So the truth is, this debt conversation is another topic for another day, because it's a whole lot, really, because it takes a toll on one's finances, and it can really weigh people down. If not handled well, it weighs people down. It stops people from even moving forward. So the best way to handle debt is try to pay off the high interest debt fast. I know it's hard, but just try to pay the ones that are taking a lot of interest from you. Pay it off, and no matter the debt you're servicing, no matter what you're earning, try to invest. Because if you're not investing, you are shortchanging yourself. Tomorrow is depending on your investment. So as you pay off your debt, no matter how little, set it aside as your investment. Start a savings, start an investment plan. It's difficult, it's very hard, but that's where discipline comes in. That's where determination comes in. That's where resilience comes in. That's why you say, I want to achieve this thing. It's not easy, nothing good. Nothing good comes easy, like they say. So you have to be disciplined. You have to sacrifice a lot of things. You have to sacrifice your pleasure. You have to sacrifice your personal entertainment for a while until you're able to meet that, cut off the debt and invest. So investment is not a negotiable thing. You must invest as you are servicing your debt. You must invest as you are growing. You must invest. In fact, investment is not negotiable. So that is it.
Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you for sharing that information. We really appreciate. It's a big topic. I need to invite you again so that you share with us that topic. It's very important. People suffer a lot in debt and they don't know what to do. So it's something someone should. It's something we should learn. Now, my next question to you guys: make sure you're liking the live stream, commenting, and sharing at the live stream, because you remember Titi loves when you do some engagement. So make sure you're doing that engagement. And I see people showing love. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Now, my next question to you, Perpetua, is: what insurance policies are essential for young adults, families, and even small business owners? I know I've grouped into three, but yeah, adults, families, and business owners.
Okay, so the truth is, at every point in life, there's an insurance plan for everybody. For young adults, I recommend life insurance, life assurance, health insurance. So life insurance includes also investments. As you are young, I normally tell young people, you're still young, start investing. Invest rapidly. This is not the time to start trending or trying to live the soft life. If you are living soft life now, old age will come. Can you sustain the soft life you are living now? So this is the time to invest as a young person. Just put your money into investment. Put mutual funds, money markets, and there are so many investments you can put your money. Put your money into places that you are sure of and grow your money. Because you're still young, you have time. The young ones have time in their hands. So invest rapidly, invest aggressively, grow your money aggressively. So that, because I was talking to someone the other day. I was having a conversation with someone. He said he's single, he's not married, and he works. He said he's doing an insurance plan, he's doing an endowment plan, he's doing a school fees plan, he's doing a lot of things before the children come, so that when they come, they just come into wealth and comfort. So as a young person, put all these plans in place. Don't say, no, I'm not yet married, let me live the life. No, start now, start to invest. Take a health insurance. Build your money so that you have capital as a young person. Then as a family, life insurance is not negotiable. You must have a life insurance as a family. You must invest as a family. Have an endowment, your children's school fees plan. You should put a plan that will make sure that your children go to school, the kind of school you want them to go. You want your child to spend $1,000 in school, put $1,000 in school, put $100 in place so that $1,000 is certain for you. You want your child to go to the best schools in the world, put a plan in place now. So as a family, you must have life assurance. Then invest. As you have a home, you should have home insurance. As a family, these are non-negotiable insurances that you must do. Then as a small business owner, you must have a business protection plan. That business that you're running, that you're putting in your company, you must have a plan to protect that business in case anything happens. You must have your key man, your personal insurance plan. As the key man of that business, you should have an insurance plan that protects you. Then you should have fire and burglary. If you have a physical office, if you have a physical shop, you should have fire and burglary, so that if anything happens, you have someone that will help you build back your business. Then you should plan for your retirement. So I always say this about business owners. Most business owners don't plan for retirement. They just, okay, this business is everything. This business is my investment. This business is everything. This business is my retirement income. This business will pay for school fees. No. So you should plan for your retirement as a business owner, because nobody does it for you. The people that work in corporate organizations, it is done for them by their the organizations. But as a business owner, nobody does it for you. You must do it for yourself. Plan for your retirement. You can't do business forever. As a business owner, you must plan for retirement. You can't do that business forever. No matter how strong you are, no matter how long you live, at some point you will go down. So these are the things that these are the plans that a business owner must do. These are the plans a business owner must put in place. So these are conversations that can be had, so we can know, okay, where do you start from? Which of them will you start from? So, but these plans must have for the people in this category. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Sometimes people can counterfeit something. Maybe you do clothes type and then somebody fakes the same. This comes to my next question. Okay. Thank you for sharing in different areas what people should insure. I appreciate that. Now I'm coming to my next question. How can people avoid insurance scam and choose a trustworthy insurance provider? Because everything, sometimes somebody counterfeits. So how do you know? How do you get this one? How do you avoid scam when you're getting into insurance? Because there's scammers out there.
Yeah, there are scammers out there, and you have to protect yourself really to avoid being scammed of your hard-earned money. You're working hard for your money. You don't want to be scammed. You don't want to lose money. So the first thing is, any insurance you are taking should be from a certified insurance company. Be sure that the company you are Be sure that the insurance company you are taking that plan from is certified. Not all companies are certified. So look at the companies. This company is certified by the regulators in your country where you live. So you look out for that thing. It's fact, you must search for that. Be sure that your company is certified. Another thing is, look at the person you are dealing with personally. Deal with certified professionals. Be sure that the person you are relating with one-on-one is certified as well. Do your due diligence. It's your money. You worked hard for your money. You don't want to be scammed by anyone because you're working for your money. So do your due diligence. Look at the person you are working with, the professional you are working with. Is the person certified? Then you know that you are in safe hands. Is your organization, the company certified? You know you are in safe hands. So ask the relevant questions. Don't be carried away by, okay, I just want to do insurance and you just go anywhere. No. You look at the company that's, okay, I want to invest in this company. I like this company. Look at the companies that are doing well. What is their track record? Do they pay claims? Have they been paying claims? Have they been, what is their solvency rate? So you look at all these things. You put all those things into consideration so that you don't get scammed of your hard-earned money.
You have a point. Even Farm Africa is just, how do you know a satisfied way to avoid being scammed? Because now you've been in insurance for over 14 years, and maybe one day you might think, I need to start my insurance, and you satisfy it. How are people going to trust you? Because at the beginning of everything, before you get success stories, it's a process, right? How can you handle that? I know I've bombarded you, but how do people handle that situation? You have been in insurance for a long period now. You want to build yourself. You want to start your own company. And now people are counter-checking. They're looking at the companies which has been there for a very long period and they have done it and they have fulfilled the promises that they have given. So how do a young entrepreneur handle that situation?
Yeah, okay. So the first question about knowing certified insurance company. The truth is so in Nigeria, I'm based in Nigeria, so we have a regulator. We have a regulatory body called NICOM. You can go to their website. There's a list of certified insurance companies there. Once you go there, you just see the list of all the companies there, and anything you don't see there, any insurance company not on that list is not certified. That's the first place to start with. NICOM is the regulatory body of all insurance companies in Nigeria. So in your country, wherever you're based, there's definitely a regulatory body where you're based. And if you want, if you're investing in Nigeria, check the portal, you will see the companies that are certified. Then for you that want to start an organization, say, okay, so as I am now, I say, okay, I want Insurance with Perpetual to become a company. So all well and good. Number one, you have to build. That's why what I try to do at Insurance with Perpetual, I try to build trust, reliability, and truthfulness. So that my clients know that as I'm relating with this person, you trust me. So if I'm going to start a company, I will start with those that have trusted me already. So yes, there's always a teething stage for every company, there for every business. So because I want to build trust, I'll try to be truthful and honest in my dealings with my clients, so that they will trust me and they will start to, those that, okay, I already have a client base, I know that some of them will agree to go with me. Then from there, word of mouth, referrals, and so on. So that's how to build a company. You build a company, so even for the person, even if I'm starting insurance again from the way I started one day. When I started insurance, like I said, I did not study insurance in school. I did not know anything insurance. But over time, I've grown a client base. I've helped families. I've sold to people. I've sold to strangers. I've got referrals. I've sold to family. I've sold to loved ones. So a lot of people have bought from me. So the same way I'm able to grow a client base, it's the same way I'll build a company. I build trust. I talk to you. I show up. So showing up, build your integrity, build your trust base, so that people agree to move with you. And with time, you become a preferred brand as well. So that is it.
It takes time, guys. You have to build that trust. You have to earn it. And once you earn it, if you get even a few people to jump in, they're gonna share the information, a word of mouth, etc. and things are gonna be okay. Guys, I hope you have written your question down because I'm asking her the last question, so that if I open the platform for people to open their speakers and be able to ask their questions. So what financial planning step should every person take today to prepare for retirement and leave a financial legacy?
Okay, so for everyone to plan for retirement, the first step is you start early. Start now. Don't postpone it tomorrow. This is today. Start today. Because a lot of us, we have heard this conversation, we've heard insurance, we've heard investment, but we have not done anything. The major thing is to start. So some people say, no, I want to start big, I don't want to start small. Please, there's nothing like starting big. Start where you are. Start with what you have. Because if you keep waiting to start big, you may never start. So start with what you have. Start now. Start to save. Start to invest. Start putting plans in place. Build an emergency fund. An emergency fund that will last you 3 to 6 months. You should build your emergency fund. Build a fund that will last you if anything happens. Define what are your retirement goals. What do you want your retirement life to be like? Do you want to be retired and become a liability? Do you want to be retired and become a charity case? Do you want to be retired and become a complaint? I always say, if your children hear you, do you want to be like a retired grandma or a retired grandpa that your children will hear your call and like, this mama has come again, this papa has come again? Or you want to be a grandpa that when you retire, even when you call, they know that this man, he has level, this woman has levels. She's not begging us for money, she's calling us to start now to define what do you want your retirement to be like. Do you want to be balling in retirement? Because the thing is, we all talk of retirement, it's not far anymore. Even if you are 20 years old, even if you are 10 years old, it's not far. Every day you are aging, every day you are getting closer. Some people say, I'm retiring at 50. So how old are you now? You are retiring, you want to retire at 60. How old are you now? What have you put in place? Is it you don't wait till old age to start planning for old age. You start planning for old age now.
Thank you so much.
So that when you get to that old age, you will ball. So another important thing, another issue, another important concern that comes with retirement is you see a lot of old people, they are asset rich. It's good to have assets, it's good to have property, it's good to have houses. Most old people have houses, they have assets, but they are not income rich. Cash flow. So your retirement planning should have a plan that gives you cash flow, that gives you income. It's not every time you need money. It's not every time you need money, you go and you go and sell a house. Every time you need money, you go and you are looking for a buyer. Before you see buyer, real estate houses are not easy to sell. It's not every time you need money, you'll be looking for who will buy shares. So do a retirement plan that will give you income. Do a retirement plan that will make sure you have cash flow for your daily needs. And that's what annuities do for you. Annuities help you with cash flow. So that before you sell that property, hunger will not finish you. Before you sell that house, hunger will not send you on an errand. So that's what retirement planning is very important. In all your retirement planning, in all your investments, in all your asset acquisition, be sure you have a plan that gives you cash flow. Be sure you have a plan that will be paying you regular income in retirement. Because the thing is, we overlook this thing until it happens. When people get to that retirement, that's when you realize that you need that regular income. You are doing your business now, income is coming in. But at retirement, you can't do business anymore. And you need regular income. So an annuity plan gives you regular income. So that's it for that.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sharon, for perspective. Thank you for sharing this important and wonderful information. Guys, I hope you have learned something, you have noted something, and you're planning to take action. Now it's time for questions. If you are up here, you can open your mic. It doesn't have to be only questions. You can also recommend. You can also say something. You can also have a comment, right? Yes. So if you're up here, you can open your mic and say something, ask a question, comment, or do something. And if you're down here, you can always ask a question below or a request to come up so that you can ask your question. The floor is for you guys. The floor is yours now. Anyone with a question? Guys, you understood everything now?
Okay. What did you understand? Did you understand what I said, or was I too fast or something?
No, it was wonderful. It was good. It was good. Sometimes when people don't ask questions, it's because they understood everything, you know. And sometimes they did not get anything go, so it can be too. But I believe it was wonderful. That's why. That's why I say, even if you don't have a question, you can comment about the program that we have shared. Okay. You can you can tell us, guys, what you have benefited from today's.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. You're welcome.
Good evening, wherever you're joining from. Well done, Insurance Perpetual. You've spoken well.
Thank you.
I want to ask, what kind of insurance would you advise people to venture into? What types? Yeah. What types of insurance do you advise people to venture into? Is it life insurance, retirement insurance, and what year? Like how many years? 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much, Farms, for your question. So the truth is, like I said, there's no one size fits all. So we deal with people based on their individual needs. So that's why we have a conversation. So I'll talk with you outside this place, because we need to have a conversation to know what your exact need is. What are you looking? What is priority to you? So people have different priorities. I can say do life insurance now, but that is not your priority. Maybe you are looking at something else. So we'll have a conversation to be able to streamline into say, okay, this is what I need at this time. And with that, we'll know, okay, this is what you need. Some people is retirement that is on their mind. Somebody, I've spoken to someone. Some people will say, no, and it's not everything, my children. Now I want my own. I want to do something for myself. Every time I'm doing school fees. No, now I want some. So it depends on what you want at that time per time. Then we'll recommend a plan for you. So it's based on your exact requirements at the moment. That's what we use to recommend and advise accordingly.
Yeah,
Thank you.
because sometimes you may recommend, oh, school fees, what. Somebody's past that. They want their own. Yeah. Some people are not married. Some people are single. They don't have family.
You cannot be telling someone that is single, that has no children, about school fees, and the person like, what are you even talking about? So you have to have a conversation, ask questions, and know what that person wants. Then you recommend accordingly.
I don't know, Farms, if you have gotten the answer. I know you're not satisfied, though, but don't worry. She's here. She's going to answer your question. Some people even ask questions for others so that others can be able to understand. But it goes down to you. What do you want? So that somebody can help you depending on your need at that particular time. You need that need.
The reason, I'm satisfied though, but the reason I ask is, as a professional, right? If I come to you now that, okay, I want to invest, I want to buy an insurance, I don't know which one to go into. What would you advise?
Yeah, so I'll ask, there are some questions I will ask you. So there are personal questions I can't ask in this platform. There are some personal questions I will ask you that will let me know what I'll recommend. I recommend after a conversation. So I don't just say no because you say you want to invest. I'll just tell you do this. No, I'll ask you questions.
Because if she starts asking you right now, you will not like it.
Yes, there are personal questions you may not want to talk for the whole house. So it's a
But you
one-on-one
can give her an example of just one question.
No. Okay, so I'm not going to ask. So for instance, I can say, okay, so for someone that has a child now, so I can say, do you want a plan for your child's education? Like I mentioned, you can say, do you want a school fees plan for your child that is in, you have a child in primary school? Do you want a plan that will pay for your child's education in the university? Do you want a plan? Okay, you want your child to school in Harvard, you want your child to school in Cambridge, and you need the money for that. Do you want me to give you a plan for your child's school fees? So we can have that conversation. So we have had that conversation. And the person, no, I don't want.
I'm not buying insurance for my kids' education. I don't need to do that.
You see?
For myself. That I come to you now, I say, okay, I want to buy, but I don't know which one to go into. Can you please advise, as a professional that you are, and this is your field? That's what I'm asking. You can go ahead and ask me anything, no problem.
Okay, so I'll ask you, do you want a plan? Have you planned for your retirement? Do you want a plan that will give you income at retirement? Have you planned your retirement income? So that's the I will ask you that question. Do you have a plan that will pay you at retirement? That is for every business person. Like I said, for a person that does business, that's the first question I ask you. Do you have a retirement plan in place? Have you planned for retirement? Can you do this business forever? So from there, I will know, okay, this is what you want now, or you can do a plan that will help you accumulate the funds. So I will call you after this session, Farms, please.
Good job. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Farms, you have gotten the point. Like, it's too personal. If he starts asking you right now, do you have retirement plan? Are you ready to like tell us what is your retirement
You
plan?
put your money somewhere. You
Why
start
not?
telling us,
Why not? Yeah, why not?
yeah, not everybody likes that. Some people take it very personal.
Some
Not
people,
everybody wants to talk about their investments in an open place. Some people see it's very confidential. So we treat our clients' information as confidential. We don't. We are confidential. Any information you share with us is very confidential. So we don't announce it to the whole house. So I will help you keep it confidential, even if you don't mind. I will help you keep it confidential. So I will call you
yes.
after.
So yeah, everybody has their own question. For example, when I wanted insurance, I was like, I'm in a foreign country, right? Something can happen to me. Will I be able to be transported? You know, this is a personal question. Will I be able to be transported back at home with this kind of insurance? You see how personal it goes. So it's not something you'd like to share to everybody to know what you are about, right? Yeah, so it breaks down to personal stuff. That's why when you're told, oh, I'll see you on the other side behind the curtains, it means it's personal, deep personal question, because we want to reach you. We want to reach what you need. We don't just want to to sell insurance. I'm marketing insurance now.
Yeah, right. You're not just selling insurance. We want to give you your need. Yeah.
We
want
don't
to
want
help
just
you.
to sell insurance. We
Yeah.
want, what do you need? What do you need? All right. Okay, next question. Anybody who has a question? Remember, guys, you can ask a question and it can be answered. Not all questions need behind the curtain. Not every question.
Not a
Yes.
question. True.
Anybody else has any question, please?
Okay, so before anybody asks, maybe nobody has question. So the truth is, the best financial plan you can have is the one you start now. Like I mentioned, I will reiterate that because sometimes we keep dragging. So start now, take your decision and start. You may not have all the funds you need to start, but start something. Start with what you have now. And the good thing is, always there's opportunity to review your plan. The plan you start today, tomorrow you can review it and increase it. Because you realize that you have a family that is, you are starting this plan now, you are only able to afford $1. By next year, you are earning more. You can afford $2. You have to review your plan. Because the plan, if you don't want to take a plan that you don't want to have an insurance plan just for having sake. You don't want to have an insurance plan because they say we should have insurance. Let me just take it. You should take an insurance plan that is equivalent to, that can meet your needs, that can secure your needs. So there's opportunity to review, to increase, and to do more. So the most important thing is to start. Starting is the most important thing, so that you know that you have put a plan in place. And as you grow, you keep increasing, you keep checking your. Another thing is you have to check your beneficiary list regularly. Don't just say you are putting the beneficiary and no. You keep reviewing that list. Just keep reviewing your plans. Keep reviewing and you should have a will. There was something I missed out. If you're having a financial plan, you should also have a will and estate planning. These are all the things you put in place to secure your finances and to secure your protection. So I have a financial community where we talk about investments, where we talk about these things on how to invest and what is the appropriate investment to have. So if you're interested, we can connect and we'll add you to the community. And it's a paid community though, so so we'll have that conversations. And so that's all I wanted to say. You can connect with me.
Yes, you can connect with her. If you have any questions, she's able to help you. If she's not able to help you, she can refer you as well. So connect. Perfect. Perpetual, I know you came in TikTok through different ways. Are you able to share with us? And are you in other platforms like in social media? Let us know.
Yes, so I joined TikTok like last year. I just created an account and someone said, okay, be on TikTok. TikTok is a good place to be. But I just created it and I wasn't really active. So sometime this year, Mercy, Meme's Corner mentioned that there's actually TikTok, Perpetual come to TikTok. I'm like, okay, what's the action about? I don't know what it is. I'll come and see. Then she spoke to Amy as well. Amy said, Perpetual, come, we'll have a show, we'll have a session. So Amy connected me to Mazi. I was on Mazi's live. That was the first time I was ever on the live on TikTok. I didn't even know what was happening.
That day, I know you were not in camera. Were you in camera?
I was not, my camera was not
Yes,
on.
that's what I'm trying to figure you out. You're not in camera, but you
I was
spoke
on the
here.
camera. Yeah, it was my first time ever, and I didn't know what was happening. There were a lot of tabs, a lot of things going. I didn't even know what was happening on TikTok. So it was from that time I now started joining lives. I now started knowing how it works, and it has been an amazing time because TikTok is a totally different world of its own. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram as Insurance with Perpetual. And yes, I'm active there. So TikTok is just a new one and it's taking so much of my time. In fact, TikTok has taken my time. It has been an amazing time, honestly. It has been an amazing time on TikTok. And I've met amazing people. I've met amazing people on TikTok. I've met wonderful people, a wonderful family on TikTok, and it's such a wonderful place to be in. So that's my TikTok story.
So do you have any other platform? Maybe you were active before you became like active in TikTok. Yes, this one, Titi is the best. Titi is the best. I agree with you totally. Titi is the best. It can be also addictive, but if you're in the right rooms, you're blessed. Yeah. So, in other platform, were you in any other platform which maybe you are more active? Can people connect you in other platforms? That's what I'm
Yeah, you can connect with me on Facebook at Insurance with Perpetual. I post more there because so the Facebook allows a lot of write-ups. So I do more write-ups on Facebook, then on Instagram. I'm on Instagram as well as Insurance with Perpetual. I'm on LinkedIn.
Yeah, also in LinkedIn. Wow. Thank you so much. Guys, anybody has any question? We are winding up on what we are sharing. I hope everybody was blessed. I hope you're carrying something home. If you are able to connect with Insurance with Perpetual, connect with her, ask her questions, and she'll give you deep answers that will fit what you need. So thank you so much. I appreciate each one of you from the first to the last. Farm African Kitchen, thank you. Zita Mamas, thank you. PPA, Coach Trish, thank you so much. Gracie, Lover Girl, Orphan Voices, Miriam, Faith Love, Behavior Talks, NK, NK, you're making me laugh. Bran, House of Ziliona, hey, Meme, you're the one who invited this one. Pushpa, I see you. Thank you so much for being here. Kathy, Emmanuel, Anna, Doug, thank you guys. And the people who stay always in there, or FYP, thank you so much. But now, can you connect with Perpetual here if you are up there? You can join Connect and also disappear. It's still okay. It's still okay. As long as you benefit, that is the main purpose of this live stream, so that we learn and apply and we transform our lives. So thank you so much, Insurance with Perpetual. Unless you have the last words you want to share with people, we're really blessed to have you here. You have really touched our hearts. We have learned a lot, and we are waiting for to see you next time as well, because you're gonna come. next time to talk about a specific topic about debt so that
Yeah, right.
yes, people can
Thank you
have
so
that
much.
appreciation. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Coach, for having me. I really appreciate it. And I want to thank everyone that showed up. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. I really appreciate it and I don't take it for granted. So start today. That's my parting message. Start today. And if you have not started, start a plan today and secure your financial future. And you can also connect.
Uh, House of Ziliona. You're not having that other account. She has another account. She has opened something else. I really appreciate even if people share what they do here in TikTok. So people can share what they do here in TT, guys. From Behavior Talks, are you able to speak wherever you are? It depends where you are located. You can open your mic and introduce yourself and talk about what you do here in TT. David Talks, I don't know, I'm not sure. People join and they might be listening, they might be somewhere they can't speak. So I appreciate also when you tell me in the comment section so that I'm able to Yes, I need to bring her up. Zita Mama, can you tell us what you're doing tomorrow? If you're able to. As of Zillion, I'll bring you up, but I wish you had the other account, but it's still you, so you can still
Use my box. Use
talk
my
about
box.
what you
Bring
do.
her up.
Okay.
Use my box.
No, there's a box already because we need to hear about your food and everything and how you go live as well.
Yeah, true. Yes, so.
Are you going live today?
Yes, after coach.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Zita Mama, maybe she's in the gym doing exercise, never know. Coach Trish, do you have something to share with us? Like, let us know what you're doing in TikTok, especially right now. Let us know. If you're able to speak, that is. Hi, today people are busy.
Like really busy. Yeah.
People are busy.
Thank you for showing up. Even in
Members.
your busy schedule, you showed up. Thank you.
Yeah, they showed up. At the end of the day, they showed up, They showed up. Meme, you're welcome.
Good day, Mama. Perpetual, well done. I joined when you were still talking. I actually forgot. This is graduation period, so we're sewing cloth and running up and down and doing everything.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, sis.
It's fine.
Well done, you did so well. So on this my page, House of Zilona, I make ready to wear outfits for every occasion for women. And daughters too. I make for daughters. I like styling the little girls. Probably I'll have a page for that very soon. So I opened another page recently, House of Zilona Souvenirs, for anything, events, weddings, parties. I dedicate her for your souvenirs. And on Meme's Corner, that's where I talk about real life issues, how we can become more and add more, add value, and talk about real life issues, basically. So thank you so much, Coach, for the opportunity.
Thank you so much for sharing.
And I see all my people, Trish, NK, everyone here. Well done. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Ma.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much. From Africa, tell us something. And thank you so much. Some people go live the same time as now, but they close their live stream to come over, so it's a plus.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you so much. Yeah, because yesterday she mentioned it on, I think, Memes Corner's live stream that she will be hosting today. Though I already saw the flyer earlier on, so I told her, I said I'm going to attend. So nothing much to say. I'm just a food vendor here in Singapore. So if you're planning to come here for vacation or you're planning to visit, just do well to check us out. You want to have a feel of home, home away from home. Just do well to DM me or DM us and we'll be at your service. Not just correct. Oh my God.
Not just a food vendor. Yeah, correct one.
It's correct because they say I don't have much to say.
Yeah.
And then
Okay, I'm a food vendor here in Singapore.
Yes, so.
Yeah, that's what I
yeah.
do. I'm into food, anything food. Yeah, thank you so much.
What do you do in TikTok? What else do you do in
Okay,
TikTok?
I do live stream at 7 p.m. Singapore time, where we talk about life issues. We talk about anything and everything, anything about life, our day-to-day life. That's what we talk about on my live stream. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Faith Love. Faith Love, you need to talk. You know, at the end of the day, you need to talk, right? NK.
Yes, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, good morning,
afternoon.
good evening.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Well done. So actually, I sell food stuff, and I'm in Abuja, Nigeria. So I sell food stuff. I sell palm oil. I do Tom Brown. I sell dates powder. Dates powder is alternative for refined sugar. It's a natural sweetener. And I crayfish, everything food stuff here. That's what I sell. So I'm not quite long on TikTok, like 3 months now. So